We are back again, man. Can I be real? Back with another banger. Back with another episode, man. I'm here, man. King Miles, legendary in the building. I got my co-host with me today.
Dion, the motivator. Yeah.
We got a special guest, man. We got a special one today. I already know she already met her, but for those that don't know, who are you? Who are you?
My name is Cashmere. How are y'all doing? It's Cashmere. You know, that's my name on all platforms. But it's me. That's right.
Yeah.
That's
Blue
right.
check Cashmere.
Ooh, I like that name.
Yeah.
Next caption.
Man, but they got us hot in here. I'm hot.
You put some shots, man. That's what it is.
Yes.
Hey, because this is a special episode, bro.
It is though.
You know, we done seen Cashmere on TV. We done seen her in commercials. We done seen her getting Apple Awards. You know what I'm saying? We see her all over the, going viral. But this is her first podcast. So this is an exclusive podcast interview, man. With Cashmere. So
I'm excited. Yes. Thank y'all for having me.
Man, I remember the first time I met her. Did you hit me up or I hit you up?
I think you hit me up.
So we did a video and she drove my Hellcat. And boy, we was going crazy too.
And it's crazy because Mozzie wasn't scared. He was like, "Go faster." I'm like, "All right,
go fast." Should I go fast? It was bro. She can drive. She can drive. She be taking the drive.
Yeah, gotta change the music.
Everything.
Yeah.
So let's get into it, Cashmere. We've been seeing you blowing up, you know what I'm saying? I've been following you for the last couple of years, seeing your grind, seeing your journey. But, just tell the people, like, how did you get started? Like, how did all this get started to where, Cashmere entered the world and hopped on Instagram, Facebook, and just started going viral? Like,
oh, wow, that's crazy. Okay, so starting off, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I had low self-esteem. Like, when I was in middle school, high school, low self-esteem, like me showing my shoulders how I am now, I wouldn't ever. But in college, one of my friends was like, you should, I already had Instagram and stuff, but people was like, oh, you motivate me. And I'm like, okay, because I wouldn't do nothing but like really just be myself because I'm so used to, using my feet. So I'm like, cool. So my friend was like, you should get on YouTube. And I am not thinking they pay and stuff. So I'm like, cool, I get on YouTube. So I started showing people, just really how I live my everyday life. So it's crazy, y'all, because I was on Social Security checks, and now I'm my own entrepreneur. I work for myself. So YouTube really kind of just started me off. And if anybody know YouTube, it fluctuates. So you have to you got to have multiple revenue streams of income. So I was doing YouTube, 2019. Blew up, went viral, started getting monetized, and then going crazy. Yes, I was going crazy. It was just crazy. So started doing YouTube. I went through that, and then I kind of just started getting on social media, and people like, I like you, you motivated me. So I just started doing more and more. So now I do YouTube. I'm doing commercials now on TV. I was just on the Apple commercial, and really, y'all, this ain't been nobody but God. Like, I don't know how I'm just shooting up, and I'm like, oh God, this ain't nobody but you. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I'm not as consistent on social media as I should be. But like everything what's meant for you is meant for you. So and now I got a tax company. I got my own tax company. Yes. I have team. Yes, I got a whole team. I had 12 tax preparers this year. And I got my own software, like my own tax software. So yeah, I'm just, I'm trying. That's all I need.
Hey, we got you. Can I be reproduction?
Yeah.
You got to.
No, for real.
There, find some people, man.
For sure.
We get me that low sponsor, but
because everybody don't be taking my pictures cute, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then Instagram, especially being a woman, it is so hard. It's like so much pressure. Like,
y'all be serious with these angles.
Man, I had to get up today. Y'all just put on y'all clothes and take the pictures.
We got like one man got 1-2 pole. You
Yeah,
hear?
not for real.
Yeah. You probably like
Peace sign, you know what I'm saying?
He's got like 3 poses.
And I'm sitting up here hiding my stomach, gotta make sure my face right. It's just so much pressure, you know. So social media, being an entrepreneur, period, is no joke.
No, definitely. I remember it was kind of like the same for me too with YouTube, like the 2019, 2020.
Yeah.
It was like it was going crazy.
Yeah.
Hey man, I remember seeing y'all video like.
Oh yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. The first time when bro told me, he was like, "Yo man, I'm finna get with Cashmere. She finna drive my car." You know what I'm saying? For real. I'm like, when I went to, I was like, bro, she finna drive your Hellcat, like this motherfucker go fast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
and then, bro, for me it was like I wasn't even really nervous because me, I'm big on like I want to see it happen. You know what I'm saying? I want to see how it get done in person. So I'm like when she driving, like, well, shit, man, go fast.
Once he seen I had control, he was like, "Oh, yo, go."
Yeah, I'm like, go fast.
Yeah.
But I said it was like it definitely is like it's motivating just seeing the way she carries herself. For me, you know, it's always motivating to see how the way she carries herself. You know, despite like just the outside appearance is just like she like.
Yeah.
I do this. You know what I'm saying? It's like everything. She's super independent by everything.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, well, all right. I be trying to hold doors, open doors.
Like, nah.
She do everything.
Yeah.
So did you like growing up? Obviously growing up with no arms. You know what I'm saying? Having to do everything with your feet. Like, was that difficult at first? Like being super independent, or was that something like from the beginning? Like your parents like taught you that independence?
So I'm the only one that doesn't have arms in my family, my entire family. So this was new to my parents, and I'm their first child. So this was new to them. It was new to me. But like God has hands in everything because I was holding a bottle with my feet when I was a baby. Like, and instead of me crawling, I would scoot. So it was just like, I don't know, like it's literally like a talent and a gift that I know how to use my feet. You know what I'm saying? I don't practice or nothing. And then even when I started going to school, I was writing cursive before I wrote print. Yeah, so it was challenging. I feel like it was more about the physical appearance more than anything, because it was like you physically look different than everyone else, So it was just like, dang, because at first when I was younger, I was like, Lord, why? Why am I the only one that don't have no arms in the whole wide world? Like when you young, you be like, I'm the only one, And so, like the younger me, I'm asking God, y'all, like, why did you make me like this? You know what I'm saying? So when I did hit middle school, high school, it was like he was showing me little by little. Then I got the YouTube, and you know what I'm saying? He like, I want you to be a motivator. I want you to empower people. You know what I'm saying? And not just people that don't have limbs. Everyone, because everyone's different. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody is at least uplifting somewhere. It may not be physical. Most people are dealing with it the most mental. You know what I'm saying? Most people mental is way harder than physical. Physical, you kind of like, all right. I look this way. Mental, that's hard though, bro. You gotta I gotta get over this. There's no remedy for that mentally. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really just figure that out.
Because that physical, you can kind of like low key just dismiss that. You know what I'm saying? But when it's in your mind, it's like it live there forever until you take care of it. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a lot of times as people, like, we don't take the time to just take care of our mental. You know what I'm saying? It's like we so worried about the physical that's like you overlooking the mental. You know what I'm saying? And that's where it all starts at, in the mind. You know what I mean? It starts in the mind, and seeing you like talk about your childhood and having that confidence, like you walked in this mug, like, you know what I'm saying, already turned, like, you know what I mean? Was that something that, like, was it just already in you, or did your parents like put that in you?
I feel like that was me. I always, like, even when I did have low self-esteem, I was always like a bubbly, what's up, y'all, type of person, because really, honestly, if not, then people would look like, is she slow? Like, what's wrong with it? Because I already ain't got no arms, you know what I'm saying? Y'all not finna think I'm slow. So you know, I gotta walk around like, yeah, I'm that girl because I am. And you would want to walk around like that, you know what I'm saying? So I think people respect the energy that you give. So like, if I walk in here with good energy, you know what I'm saying? And y'all see that I got confidence and I respect myself, then that's how y'all gonna treat me. Yeah. So I don't care who you are, you will want to walk around like you run something. Yeah.
That's real though.
So how was that experience though? So we did see you, you know, you went to New York, right?
I went to New York.
What was that like?
Oh my gosh, y'all. So like my life kind of just been like going. Apple called me 3 days before they wanted me to fly out. They was like, we doing this show. And I'm thinking like, it's just the Apple show, right? Like Apple doing a award or something. So they was like, we want you to come, you know. And I'm like, okay, you know, they gonna take care of you. So I ain't really had to do nothing but pack. So when they called me, y'all, it's crazy because I live by myself. So I haven't ever been to the mall by myself to where like, you know, I'm getting stuff at the mall and I'm by myself. Baby, when Apple called me and I got to get stuff done, I must have went up to North Park and I said, let me go in Victoria's Secret, let me do this. And I was getting it, So I packed and stuff. They flew me out first class, there and back. Shout out to Apple. But when I got there, y'all, it was literally called The One Show. And it's a show, it was a ceremony, like an award ceremony of literally all the commercials around the world. So it was people from everywhere, y'all. And I'm talking about big time people. So when I got there, I'm like shocked. Because it's like Uber there, Wendy's is there, like big time people. So I'm like, oh yeah, this is where I'm supposed to be. So I'm sitting at the Apple table with, I met the marketing director of Apple. He's the chief. And I was sitting right next to him and he was like, you want to talk? He was like, I really want you to talk, but if you don't want to talk, you know, that's fine. So I was like, no, I'll talk. And so I went up there got my award and I spoke. And I was just saying, you know, I just thank God and thank Apple, you know, for giving me this opportunity. You know what I'm saying? And people look at me like, Apple really like changed my life, y'all. Like they gave me $500,000. Yeah, like people be looking at me like, oh, I know Apple took care of you, but you know, I really just appreciate the exposure. You know what I'm saying? It's not about the money all the time. It's about the opportunity, you know. So yeah, and I was networking. So yeah, it was good.
So where did you get that when you say, you know, you broke through YouTube, you had to overcome, you know, your self-esteem? Like what made you jump out on that ledge or just go there and just say, you know what, forget it. You know, I'm just gonna go balls to the wall. You know what I mean? What made you just jump out there like that?
I'm not gonna lie. I always tell people like, step out the box because you can always step back in. So in high school, I was a cheerleader. So I used to like hide my shoulders when I used to wear like the little undergarments. But something was like, do something different. Like I wanted to step out the box because it's like, hey, you born without no arms? Oh well, life's still gonna go on. What you gonna do? You know, so I just stepped out the box and it was literally a challenge, y'all. And it's still a challenge to this day. Like I done became more confident, but I done went through some things like going through drive-thrus and people shutting the window in my face. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm giving the money with my feet. Yeah. Or, you know, like me going to college really made me independent. I didn't have no choice because my people weren't there. So I had to go to the store, go through the drive-thru, you know what I'm saying? And people don't think like what I have to deal with dealing with that. You know, I deal with huge discrimination. So, honestly, like, I just stepped out the box. And like I said, like when people see that you confident and you respect yourself, that's the energy you're going to get back. So I just stepped out like, you know, like I'm be confident because it ain't like I'm ugly. So I'm, you know, like I had to step out the box. I didn't want to be put in the box. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanted to show people like, hey, I don't have no arms, but I'm normal. You know, so it was really just the challenges I went through. Speaking on that, y'all, I think last year I went to Houston and I was trying to get a rental car. And the lady asked for my driver's license and a credit card. So I'm like, okay, I gave her both. And the lady was like, let me ask my manager. Not you gotta ask your manager, can I get a car? You know what I'm saying? Y'all, that pissed me off. Yeah, so I really still need to sue them because I don't play with me. But I really like, yeah, but it's just like, I want people to have the knowledge, like everyone is not the same. You know what I'm saying? And most people look the same because everybody got arms and legs. Yeah. But like, people are different, you know? So I want to like bring attention to like, you know, like, it's okay if I put my foot on the table at the restaurant. How else I'm going to eat? Ain't nobody else going to feed me, you know? Like, so I just have to step out because it's so many people younger than me that don't have arms. And I think, like, I just feel like, okay, I got to show them, like, oh, it's possible. You could do it, you know? And even the parents. My parents, they wasn't expecting me not to have arms. My mama found out the day she had me that I did not have arms, you know? But we worked through it, honey. We good. So good. Yeah.
Not only the people that are that don't have limbs, like I said, people that do have limbs, that just don't have the motivation. Whatever step they feel like they need to take, I definitely feel and know. I believe that you motivate me too. Like I said, you motivated me the day you did that first beat. I was like,
yeah.
She put it through. I definitely know I can. Yeah. And we did another video too, cooking. What we make?
We made burgers. Oh y'all, Mozzie was cooking. Mozzie was cooking with his feet. Cause I was like,
we did the challenge, so we had to cook with our feet. Hardest shit ever to do.
It was so funny though,
bro. Like everything, you gotta.
Everything. So with that being said, that being difficult, right? Like, what's the most difficult experience that you've dealt with? You know, growing up until now of not having.
Like we're doing stuff.
Yeah.
So let me tell y'all this. And remind y'all, I live by myself, so. Of course, I can get myself dressed, right? I did my makeup today, too. But the hardest thing, at first, I couldn't get myself dressed at all. And then, independency, baby, when nobody there, you better figure it out. You will want to figure it out. So, I would just figure it out. So, I feel like the hardest thing is, like, putting on my jeans. Yeah. Or, like, I can put on tights or shorts, you know what I'm saying? But, like, jeans or tight stuff be the hardest. So I still kind of, you know, like deal with that, but I like to wear like little tights and stuff, you know. Little shorts.
She just that lady, man. So I was watching one of your videos one time, and I'm like, I was watching you do your makeup, and at first I ain't gonna lie, I was just watching that mother like I'm curious, like how she gonna do it.
Yeah.
But I kid you not, you so funny. Like 5 minutes in, I wasn't even paying no attention, man. I'm just laughing. I'm like, man,
bro, that's her in person. I mean,
that's I am funny.
Like, where did that come from? Like that bubbly person?
I don't know. I really don't know. I've been like that all my life, and I be telling people sometimes you gotta laugh to keep from crying. So I love to laugh. I love to give a little joke or something, you know. So I love to have a good vibe, good energy, good positive energy. That's what the world needs. So I don't know, like. Y'all, literally, God knew what he was doing with me. Like, for me to have this personality, I done been through a lot. But I just keep smiling and keep pushing. But yeah, everybody say, you funny. And I be like, for real? Because I be for real.
Hey, you be serious too.
You be real serious. Yeah.
For real. So, you know, not to switch gears a little bit, but I know earlier off camera you was like, you know, asking what did the men want to know, right? You know what I mean?
Oh, so yeah.
I do have a question. Like, you know, you obviously you know, you're a very attractive young lady, you know what I mean? But how's dating for Cashmere?
Oh, dating for Cashmere is like dating for the rest of these females. It's horrible out here, y'all. The niggas is niggaing. I
don't know. No way. She said niggas like niggas. No way.
It's crazy though, cause
black men don't cheat.
Please,
facts, never.
Please,
we never cheat.
Please,
black men don't cheat. Some of these females that think they're in a relationship.
Right.
The niggas be niggas. You see what I'm saying? My dating life. So I'm single, big single.
Yeah.
Do they know? Hold on. That she said she's single. So you texting her phone?
Yeah.
I'm single.
He said, focus on
And
yourself.
you would wanna. You would wanna focus on yourself. I'm single, so it's crazy. When I was younger, I said I ain't ever getting a boyfriend. I ain't like nobody gonna like me because I don't have arms. And baby, please, everybody like me, and I'm like, ugh. But I just be chilling. Like I don't like playing games, so I just be chilling. Like niggas be trying to talk to me and holler at me, but I heard everybody that's married and happily married, they say like I knew that was my person when they met him. You know what I'm saying? I ain't feel like that with nobody, so I ain't gonna,
So
yeah, like I deserve everything that I want. You know what I'm saying? And I deserve for somebody not to cheat. You know what I'm saying? I deserve for someone to be loyal. You know, like I
What is
do.
cheating?
Yeah, I was just
What
gonna
is
say,
cheating?
what is cheating? In your definition.
What is cheating to y'all? Since y'all like, what is cheating?
What's cheating?
Something you wouldn't want your girl to do. You know, like I just feel like texting. Yes, I do. Cause I feel like that starts it off. You know what I'm saying? Like if you feed into it a little bit, you'll feed into it the whole way, honestly.
What if we just network?
Yeah.
So like my thing is like now with social media, I don't care, me personally, like if you gonna like somebody pictures, cool. Now you commenting hard eyes and stuff, you pushing it. You know, but you DMing, we just networking, please. You want to network, all right? You want to work somewhere else?
New job.
Cause no. So I just feel like, yeah, like texting other people, you know what I'm saying? Cause this the thing, come on now, y'all, we human.
Yeah.
Y'all know how, not even just men, but people minds go, period. You could be texting however y'all want to put it, networking. Listen, you know what you really want to do.
Networking.
Yeah, please. If y'all nigga telling you he networking, he lying. I'm telling you now.
Really networking cannot be real.
Look, they done. Oh no. Yeah, I don't be playing. I just like to chill, cause I'm in the public eye too.
Yeah.
So like,
you gotta move different.
I gotta move different, and then I ain't gonna lie, like I had a thing to where, you know, like I was doing like power couple stuff on YouTube with somebody, and I don't like that because publicly being embarrassed, even like if nobody knows, you know what I'm saying? It's just embarrassing. Like even Beyonce, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't care who you are, like your man just shouldn't cheat. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like.
So are you down to date a guy that works a regular 9 to 5, or
That's crazy.
Or do they have to be on your social stuff? Yeah, 'cause you are on TV, you know what I'm saying? Like
so we see a conversation where they asked this lady, would you date a bus driver? And she said if he owned the bus company. So that's a little overboard, but you know.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I was talking to my friends about this today. This was crazy. Where I am now, like I feel like I still got a long way to go. Like even though I done did some things, you know what I'm saying, I done hit some milestones, I still have some ways to go. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't expect a nigga to buy me a Bentley if I can't buy my own. You know, so
some females do.
But some females do.
If you got that bread,
yeah.
Do you expect them to buy that Bentley?
Yeah. So you got that bread, you might as well share. But like I don't mind dating a man that have a 9 to 5, right? But this the thing, you can't stay there. You know, like everybody went from somewhere to something. You know what I'm saying? Like, and everybody don't run at the same pace you run. So like I don't mind a man having a 9 to 5, but you gotta have a grind. You have to have an ambition. You have to have a dream. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have some goals you want to reach. You can't just be working a 9 to 5.
Okay, Kashmiere, you're not cool with nobody working 9 to 5 trying to work their way up to manager. They can't do that. Yeah. Operation manager. He in the warehouse. He done started from the temp. Now he
You know what I'm saying?
Now he permanent.
Can we get our own warehouse?
Then 2 years, you gotta start from somewhere. I'm just
Yeah, you gotta start from somewhere.
CEO can't cheat.
So you gotta
So let me ask you
you
this:
gotta be
then.
over 6'2".
What's the salary? What's the salary minimum? 100K a year, 90K, 85.
You gotta make 6 figures at least. Yeah.
Damn.
Only from the job, or if they do 6 figures with their job and their hustle combined.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, like, cause my thing is, I don't ask for a lot, right?
Gotcha.
So I think, like, if you take care of me mentally, physically, and emotionally, like, I do, like, you know, purses and whoop-de-whoop, but pay my rent, please. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can help me pay my rent, if the job is doing that, I'm fine, you know? But, like, you know, like, it's cool to work a 9 to 5. But I let trying to go to the manager, I need you to be the CEO.
So y'all heard that, fellas? Cashmere say.
Cause a lot of women, like I said, you got now that you gotta be 6, you gotta be over 6'2".
At least 6.
You really gotta be.
She said at least 6 feet.
230 plus.
Yeah.
You gotta be making 6 figures.
Credit score gotta be 750.
850.
Yeah.
You gotta have 9 cars.
100,000 in the bank.
100,000.
Not 9 cars.
Yeah.
Don't cheat.
Yeah. Offshore account.
Offshore account.
And you gotta pick the kids up every day.
Every day.
You will want to help.
And cook food.
Yeah.
And walk the dog.
Yeah.
But this the thing though, like, I can see myself living that luxury, lavish life. So, like, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna be the wife that's gonna be at home sitting, cooking and all day, feeding the kids. They going to the nannies, you going to work, and me too. You know what I'm saying? And we all gonna meet back up and unite around here and fold clothes and wash dishes, you know. But I really want a maid. You know, I want a chef.
So you pretty much saying, like, if he can't meet your ambition, it's a done deal.
You got to meet your own ambition. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is your ambition? Like, what is your grind? What's your hustle? You don't have to be on TV or nothing like me. You know what I'm saying? But you got to do something. Because another thing, too, that I deal with is men being intimidated by how much money I make or, you know, like, the status I'm on. You know what I'm saying? Another thing, too, just because I'm on social media and you see all these comments, baby, I'm not fucking with everybody. You know what I'm saying? I barely go in my DMs, you know? So, like, I just feel like some men, which is going to be a question for y'all, why do men feel like intimidated or something with a woman that makes more money than them?
I don't know them, man. Shoot,
Spoil me, baby.
All my problems. You put a woman that make more money in front of them.
Spoil me, baby.
Short from the blood.
I mean, it's women that want you to have it. They ain't saying they got it.
I think most men are. Some men are intimidated by it because a woman, they tend to act a little different when they start. You know what I'm saying? When they get a little paperwork, which is not a problem.
Who, women?
Some women do. Yeah, they start to feel like they are the man at some point.
Yeah,
They feel like they don't need no man, which they do, but they start to feel like they don't need one. You know, they get like, you know, that whole, you know what I'm saying, superwoman kind of power. Which I feel how you feel, baby, but you don't need a man.
I don't feel like I am the man because I do need a man, but like, how can I explain this? I do have to feel like I'm superwoman sometimes because I feel like too, like men like for you to like feel like, oh, you need me. And
I'm be running. So I've been married 16 years, right? And I feel like that. Like my wife, she don't work now, and before when she was working, I'm always like, don't work. Let me just take care of everything because I'm gonna be honest. It's just as a man for me. I'm from Alabama. I'm from the old school, so that make me feel good knowing that shoot, I take care of everything. You know what I'm saying? Like I take care of my kids, I take care of my wife, I take care of myself, I take care of the house. You know what I'm saying? But as a man, for me, they just give me a certain. It just make me walk around my chest out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think some men that may not feel like that for whatever reason, it may be the lack of funds. You know what I'm saying? The lack of confidence to even step up to the plate to do it, because that take a lot to step up and be like, listen, I'm taking care of everybody.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It take a lot to do that. So I think some men just don't have the mental capability and the matureness enough to take ownership of it. You know what I mean? And some women don't even deserve that. You know what I mean? And not saying you don't, because I feel like you do. You deserve all that. But it's some women that demand all this stuff
They can't do it.
No.
They can't do it for themselves, and they can't meet you halfway with it. Like if I'm gonna go out there, pay all the bills, take care of y'all, I need my clothes washed, I need food cooked, I need my kids' homework done, I need you to take a break. I need to just come home and just do me. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's where the in my opinion where it come off it. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's just from my experience, you know. But at the same time, if I had a woman that didn't cook, didn't clean, then nah, you gotta do something.
Yeah.
So what's your idea on like the whole, you know, it's been thing going around like, you know, relationships going 50-50. Some saying, you know, 100-0, some 60.
Bro, I think it's whatever fit your household.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because at times, in like I said, I've been married 16 years, so it's times where my wife 70% and I'm the 30. Yeah. It's times where I'm 70, she 30. It's times where we 50-50. It's times where I'm all 100%. It done been times where I was 28 years old. Just to give a quick story. I had got promoted to be the third in charge of the plant, right? I was like, this was 10 years ago. I was making like $85,000 a year, bonus, all that. It go up by 90 something. So I'm young doing this.
That's a warehouse work, Cashmere.
Yeah, that's a warehouse work.
90,000.
Yeah, 90,000.
90,000 warehouse work.
He is funny.
Yeah, so they be getting money in the warehouse if you're a manager or supervisor. So y'all. You know.
Okay.
But yeah, anyway. She like, nah, that ain't enough. You need to send me 10 more. But back then, though, you know, I'm thinking I'm making money. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to take care of my family. And I told my wife, like, I'm gonna quit on some just on a pipe dream type stuff. And she supported me. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think it's a lot of women that can do that. You know what I'm saying? For your man to just be like, hey, I'm quitting my job just to follow my dream. You know what I'm saying? And then support you 100%. So I think it gotta be 50. If you're gonna be 50-50, it gotta be 50-50 on everything, on the time, the energy, everything. Like, but my grandma told me something that was important. She was like, a marriage will never be 50-50. It will always be 100-100, or it should be 100-100. Because if you give 100 and that person give 100, then y'all gonna meet y'all 100 together, and it's gonna be beautiful. But if you bring 50 and they bring 50, then y'all lacking. Your 50 lacking on that end, they 50 lacking on that end. So y'all still gotta make up some stuff. So for me, I just try to give my best and my all to my marriage. You know what I'm saying? Every day.
Got to stay down.
Yeah, because it's work, man. You gotta stay down with it, man. For real, man. You know, I got kids too. You know, so. I'm rambling too. Can I be real? You know that little crime guy.
Man, but I know, like, bro, this relationship nowadays, 2023 is different, bro. It's not like the old days. Like, I'm used to, like, so the people that, like, you know, I'm around you. I'm around people like my boy said, and there's other people too that I'm around that have like households. You know what I'm saying? But they all stem from like that older way, you know what I'm saying? Nowadays, everything is different. It's not the same. Dating's not the same no more. Like a lot of most females, I would say at least 7%. You can't come at them the way you like. You talk to a woman, you damn near gotta lead with some paperwork now. To like, baby, like I'm trying to talk to you.
I just want to know your name.
Yeah, I just want to know your name. I'm just trying to see what you're about first before I start investing my money, because then I'm gonna need to ask for some refunds. But you think some of them not can't do that for themselves, so they damn near requesting it off the rip. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's just not the same.
Because I think everything's so expensive now, and like I think women feel like they feel like used, right? Because we got the vaginas. Y'all always want the vaginas. So it's like, well, give us some money. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you gotta pay to play.
That was my caption.
They being too freaky out here. Too freaky.
I'm too freaky.
Man,
one day.
Yeah.
We together.
A
lot of money.
I hit 500 on this dinner.
But I wouldn't
order 3 shots. 3
together.
But I wouldn't ask somebody to do something for me that I wouldn't do for them. You know what I'm saying? So I think too that's why I don't know about these other females, but like it's gonna be worth it, you know, with me. So
So real quick, man, what's your ideal mate? Like if you could pick a perfect husband, like
what a nigga gotta do to make that Instagram?
What he gotta do to get to that DM?
Or the DMs. Oh, Instagram.
Oh, can I be honest with y'all?
Be honest. Can I be real?
Can I be real?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why, but I don't want my husband to have social media.
Well, you don't find a.
So I don't know if I'm gonna run into my husband at Walmart, at the gas station.
So you said,
Hey, y'all watch this and then go delete your Instagram.
We just grabbed. I'm waiting to Walmart.
Only 2 now because like when I'm in the public eye, you don't know if people genuinely fucking with you to genuinely be fucking with you, and this ain't even just got to do with niggas, just people, period. So that kind of makes me nervous because it's like, why you want to fuck with me, you know? And then just to get a little personal, y'all, I ain't gonna lie.
Get there.
Men will trap you if you let them.
What you mean?
Trap. Give you a kid and you don't want it.
Facts.
You weren't planning on it, you know? So, like, that scares me too.
Yeah,
We're not doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not finna baby. You're not finna baby mama me.
As Miss said, ain't no shooting the club.
Boy, you got me for at least 18 years, baby. Okay, who you get for at least 18 years? You belong to me.
But, you know, things happen, you know, but I just don't want to be a baby mama. But, like, my ideal man, honestly, the first thing is a man that literally is a God-fearing man. I think that's where it starts with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like a man that is in tune with God and is, like, really, like, you know, like, have a real relationship with him. I think, too, that'll calm down the cheating. You know what I'm saying? Because when your mind is going, yeah, like, when your mind going, like, you need God to clear your, you know, like, give your mind a balance.
Yeah.
You know, if you ain't got God, baby, you gonna want everybody around here because there's a lot of fine females in this world. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. It's kind of like, I just feel like once you find your person, though, it's gonna be your person. But God fearing, he gotta be tall.
How tall?
Ooh, tall, real taller than me.
Yeah. 6 feet.
I say at least 6 feet.
Yeah, at least 6
so you
feet.
want to
No. I don't want to pass there.
Pastor ain't gangster enough. They want
Yeah, like, that's what's crazy. You kind of got to be a little hood and then, you know, fear God, because you got to meet me in the middle, because sometimes I'll get a little crazy.
Yeah, you got to beat him up, then pray for him.
Because I get a little crazy, so sometimes I don't like a pushover. Like, you got to be able to put me in my place sometime when it's needed. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't know about no pastor.
So let me ask you something, Kashmir. Let me ask you something. Is this a man that's already coming prepared like this, or is you willing to stay down until he develop all these characteristics and abilities that you're speaking of? I mean, that sound like you went to the mall. They took the burr off it. They said, "Build a man, build a man." Because I mean,
if I could build a man, Lord. Ooh.
I mean, you can build a man.
Please try.
You can build a man.
Ain't building no man no more.
With the right one.
No little boy. Ain't building no little boy.
With the right one, you can.
I feel like, and it's crazy, because I feel like anybody you get with, you're going to have to work with, right? Because you got to teach people how to love you.
Facts.
But when it comes to me teaching you how to get close to the God, or, you know, I want that to already be there. Because I've been through that where it's like, okay, I'm going to wait to see if you change. I'm not doing that no more. I'm 25 now. So I'm going to be going. I'm not waiting to see if you're going to change. I don't have that type of time. So I at least want you to be 3/4 there, mostly there, you know.
75%.
Please.
No 50%. You know.
You know, so. Because God working on me, so I'm going to come, you know, I'm going to come ready. You know what I'm saying? So you need to come prepared.
Bro, I just got to be straight.
They say they got to come with it.
You got to
Be
come
through a
home.
few relationships.
Huh?
They got to go through a few relationships before they come to you. So they can learn.
Have your fun, like, cause you know men like to experience threesomes and stuff. Go ahead, honey, without me.
Yeah.
Go have fun, and then when you done playing, then you know you can, you know, when you done playing, cause it's really nothing out here if you want to be honest.
It's really not.
You know, like it's.
But shots to Casamigo and
Yeah.
Limit paper on Halloween.
Yeah, you giving your money out.
Hard.
He said fried hard off.
I'm ready to go eat now. It's my meal right there. All flesh fried hard.
This has been fun, man.
Yes. Oh, what other questions I have? Because I feel like they hold them in,
We got
y'all.
some more questions, man. We got plenty more questions.
Y'all got the questions?
I just want to say this before we move on, man, because we didn't shout out our sponsors. You know what I'm saying? And that's very
we gonna do it real
disrespectful.
quick
You know
before
what
we
I'm
get
saying?
to the
Real quick. So hey,
what we doing first? Go ahead, brother.
yeah, you know I got it right.
Yeah, go on, hit the lid.
Hey, shout out to Love Deposit Studios, man. If y'all need any content shot, come on down to Love Deposit Studios, man, where love is being deposited and the hate is being withdrawn.
Yeah, yo.
Shout out to Derek, the ugly guy, for coming up with that, man.
Man, we shout you out, bro.
I didn't take
I'm about to say I need some type of credit for that one right there, man.
You know what I'm saying? We got it right, man. But hey, shout out to Love Deposit Studios, man. Uncle JoJo, you know what I mean, man? Y'all come on down here. Hey, man. Fatherhood over every hood. Black man, I'm not your foe, man. If y'all need any content shot, man, come down to the premium, the hottest studio in Dallas, man. Love Deposit Studio. Come drop a love deposit and withdraw a little hateration out your life.
That's right.
That's all I'm trying to say, man. And then we got, of course, man, we got always, man, stepping with us, man. Order your steps. Order my steps 5 on Instagram. We got all of your kick desires and wants.
The flyest kicks ever.
A lot of y'all have be off track, you know, in your life. I'm gonna preach a little bit too.
Yeah,
So a lot of times, let me say something. So a lot of y'all just be a little bit misled about life.
What we gonna do?
And you just need to order your steps properly. Steps ain't your order properly. You need to order your steps with some nice shoes, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all got the income tax money. Come on, get your, come buy you some. You know what
They got that new ERC money too.
That too.
Yeah.
And a lot of y'all sit up in some of them PPP loan monies.
Oh, please.
Come on, spend it. So look at this.
Spider-Man.
The Spider-Man. Them crazy too.
Austin Founds. eBay.
The Dunks.
Hey.
They're not available.
Huh?
They're not available.
Well, we got Yeezys.
We got some Yeezys though, man.
Thank Yeezy.
Yeah. We got some Yeezys though too, man. So man,
Yeah.
order my sales 5. And we got a crazy giveaway coming up too.
Yes.
Crazy giveaway.
Let's go on and announce it now.
You going to announce it now?
Yeah, let's go and do it.
Man, all you gotta do is go to the Instagram first and foremost. Subscribe to the channel. Go to the Instagram. Follow the Instagram page. Tag 3 people, not 1, not 2, but 3 people.
3.
Hit us up. Let us know that you're done with it, and then you're gonna be entered to the giveaway. A nice mystery box. It is gonna have a per one of these audio steps. So y'all can be, you know what I'm saying?
They gonna get these.
They gonna get them. I know they ain't gonna get none of these.
Well, they gonna pick.
They gonna pick
Whatever they want.
whatever they want.
They got these though. So
I might need to get some.
hey, you just let us know what you need.
We gonna order your steps properly.
That's right.
Hey,
Order my steps 5, man, on Instagram. But of course, man, hit us up for the giveaway. It's going crazy. It's going crazy.
hey, let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
Hey, this is the Can I Be Real moment.
Oh.
So here's the question.
Ooh. Yeah, let me sip a little drink.
Oh, she got the glass. Okay. She got. I thought she.
Come on, Mozzie.
Yeah.
Look, Mozzie don't want to be in it.
Yeah.
Come on, Miles. Don't be scared.
Mozzie gonna be leaning, yeah. We ain't gonna do the whole thing.
Vador was after this.
Look at it, cause she done drunk her.
She done drunk her.
The whole thing.
Mm-mm.
How many you said you
I took
tried?
one.
I ain't even seen you sip yours.
Yeah,
What everybody doing?
Sip it. Ooh.
Little baby.
Wow.
That Kool-Aid strong.
Yeah, they told her this from Audio Steps 5, boy. I ain't playing.
Alright, so let's get into it. So my question for you. So I'm gonna go first. Mozzie gonna go. Then we're gonna give the audience a chance to ask a question too, right?
Okay.
So my question is, out of all the things you experienced in your life, right? I know you've been on TV, you know, travel across the world. Like, what's the coolest experience that you done had since you know the new time?
Business wise.
Business or person? Seen or done?
I feel like right now, I'm not gonna lie, the Apple commercial was the really like big milestone. Like, cause I done been on the news, you know. I done been on reality shows, but
Yeah,
the Apple commercial, it was on another level.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was dope.
Yeah.
For real. Right, why you saying that real quick though? So, like, what was you when you got that call though? Like, when you just picked up the phone, it was like Apple, like, hey, we want you, like,
Really, you was
yeah.
there?
Oh, I was at home. So y'all know Train Up?
Yes, he used to play drums.
He played the
I know exactly
drums.
what you're
Train
talking about.
Up.
He cold, bro.
Yeah, so he was born without no
He went
arms.
viral. Yeah.
And he hit me
Oh,
up.
he went to PV.
He did, I
He
think.
went to PV. You talking about? Yeah, he went to PV. I was there when he was there.
Yeah, Train Up. Cause I think he live in Houston, from Houston. He hit me up and was like, hey, these people want to do a commercial. And I'm not knowing who it was. So I'm like, okay, cool. They must have called me and said, hi, this is Apple. And I said, oh, shit. And so, like, honestly, though, I'm more like a move silent until it happened type person. So I was happy, but I was like, okay, let's see if it happened.
Not for sure.
When they flew me and my cousin out and my friend, and I did the first class, all of us.
Shout out to Apple.
Ooh, I love them. When they flew me out, I was just like, dang, this really happening. So I just feel like that was big for me. You know what I'm saying? And then people be like, did Apple give y'all got new phones? No, baby, Apple ain't got nothing to do with AT&T. You know, it's two different, things. But that Apple thing was a blessing for
Hey,
sure.
look, man, y'all take Apple down low, man. For real.
Yeah, come on, Apple. Shout out to
Hey, we need
Apple.
some new mics, you know what I'm saying? Some headphones.
That's
you know what
right.
I'm saying?
Apple get you a
Hashtag
little
Apple.
home pod.
Yeah. Nah, for sure.
It's my turn.
Hey, so you, my boy?
So my question, look, just nice little normal question just to start about. So if you had a movie about your life, who would you use or who would you want to play with?
Me? Me?
Oh, you play your movie.
Yeah. Look at me talking about, ooh, me.
Yeah.
I would, it's another little baby. She's not a baby, but she's younger than me. She was born without her arms. I would let her play the younger me. And I would probably, play the adult me. You know what I'm saying? Because I just feel like when it's your story, it's your movie, and you really been through it, like, you know how your face was. You know what I'm saying? You know how that made you feel, or, so honestly, me. Yeah.
Hey, we need to start shooting that movie, man.
Yeah.
Very productive.
I'll say Megan Thee Stallion. Anybody ever tell you look like Megan?
Why do people say that? Really? That's crazy. That's wild.
Yeah.
Call us.
Look at,
Yeah.
Call somebody.
come on, Megan. They say I laugh like her too.
Are you from Houston?
I'm from Dallas. I'm from Oak Cliff, baby.
That's my
Oak Cliff.
Yeah.
That's my
Yes,
hood.
put it in
What
your
high school you
face.
went
Oh, you don't want to know. Life school.
Okay.
Yeah, I went to life school in Oak Cliff.
I was the one who asked that.
All they want to say, hey, Chief.
Yeah, 5 people like his graduation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
What y'all got back
Y'all
there?
got something in the audience?
You got a question?
Y'all gotta give us something
I
now.
think the ugly guy got something.
Okay.
Let's go, Derek. Lonnie gonna shoot our movie too. She gonna direct that movie.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
I see you gonna direct.
She said,
that
huh?
movie. Yeah.
I could.
Yeah. See, there it is. Yeah, there it is.
That's how I've seen before. Right?
So I know they asked you about your parents, or if you've mentioned your parents or something a couple of times. So at any time, coming up, did your parents try to help you find your tribe, or you know what I mean? Because as a, I don't know, I got my daughter here, so I don't know if we haven't come up with a term, special able, disabled, whatever, But I'm saying is, a part of that self-esteem come from probably stairs up, and just fit always being different, right? So did your parents ever make a concerted effort in childhood to come up to put you around kids with similar, backgrounds and stuff like that?
That's a good question. So when I was younger, I went to Scottish Rite Hospital. And Scottish Rite Hospital had a summer camp to where it's called PKRC. It's called Peaceable Retreat for Children or something. So, and it's called Out on a Limb, because, you know, we missing limbs, right? But I literally got to go to that summer camp and meet so many other people that don't have arms, legs. I'm talking about we all swimming. We're all riding horses. I'm talking about people that don't have legs. Like, we doing everything, zip lining, archery, literally everything. So, I feel as though I went there during the summer, you know, but I honestly feel like my parents was the biggest support. Like, my dad and my mom will always tell me, "You beautiful." You know what I'm saying? Like, kind of just getting that confidence and it built up from home. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it changed your life. Cause my daddy and my mom, they was like hard on me, but they wasn't. So they kind of taught me like, hey, if we wasn't here, what would you do? And they kind of scared me because, you know, people die every day. So I was like, dang, if they weren't here, what would I do? You know, so it kind of like forced me to be like, get it together. And my dad would look at me and he said, Cash, these people in this world don't care about you. Just because you don't have no arms, that don't mean nothing. You still got to go hard. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that literally pushed me. You know, it pushed me to be like, okay, I got it. You know what I'm saying? No matter what you got. Like, the cards that God dealt you, you know, deal them. And pass them out, honey. You know? So I just feel like, you know, people telling, you know, when you tell your kids, you're beautiful. You know what I'm saying? You could do anything you put your mind to. That gives them that confidence, that push for sure. You know? So, shout out to my parents.
Shout out to your parents.
Yeah.
Hey, I do want to say one more thing before we get out here though. So if you could just look into that camera, right? Because you already know we the #1 podcast for lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, everything go viral, right? So
Right.
look into that camera, and what you're about to say next is about to go viral, right? And it's gonna be a young lady that's gonna see this and that's gonna get inspired by it.
Okay.
What message would you leave with her?
This is a message I would leave for anybody. Woman, man, limbs, no limbs, you know, perfect, not perfect, whatever. I feel like be who you are, love who you are, and I say this for everyone. You literally gotta love and be who you are. Find out who you are, and you know, don't let nobody tell you who they think you are, who you should be. You know, like, love yourself no matter how you look, no matter how you are, no matter how different you are. You be yourself. You love yourself, and you never give up, cause you never know tomorrow. Glorilla said, you know, we love tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Cause you never know, like, you can blow up tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? You cannot give up. So I'm telling everybody, don't give up. And just because other people don't see your vision, as long as you see your vision, you keep striving and you go for it. Period. So
You can't get no realer than that.
that's right.
Hey, this has been a great one, man.
Yes.
Hey, this is the first official podcast for Cash.
Yes. Y'all, this is my first podcast. And it's such a vibe in here. Like, I really love it. Like, everyone in here got good energy. You know what I'm saying? So I really appreciate y'all and the vibe y'all have. Y'all really doing good. So I want to tell y'all, keep going. For sure.
Thank you.
Hey, man, shout out to Love the Pilot, man.
Shout out to Cashmere.
Shout out to Cashmere, man.
Shout out to the team.
Shout out to the team.
Shout out to the team. Look at them. Look at the team back there.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.